Yes, my YouTube family and me, man, Mr. B. And boy, this not pretty at all. The one thing me wouldn't want to be is a security guard, especially a security guard I work at Jamaica and I work for Berryllium Security because it happened again. In less than 2 months, a 2 lick Berryllium get in a Portmore. I want to listen to them sound because people don't know what o'clock a strike, but them a gunshot, a lick after a security man them. The Berryllium security team will go over Portmore in a Braeton so for go service the Scotiabank machine.
Get yourself things.
In any language, that frightening. And just to think that, you know, only a few weeks ago, especially after the last lick against the Jamaica National security team where they go for service the machine again in a Portmore. And again, as I said, this was just a couple of weeks ago. There was a voice note that surfaced on social media where the man them basically make it clear. Say, them a target people like them, security people where them know a transport, whole heap of cash. The man them went further for state that them know say them the van where them a use for transport the money and the personnel. And them are no armored vehicles. So a simple thing for just put on a whole heap of gunshot on the thing. And it kinda make you wonder, what kind of value the security company place upon the members of them security team, the life rather of the members of them security team. Because clearly this is almost like a bottom and catch kind of robbery. Say them van with them only per markings upon it is a clear identifier. Say them a carry money. And when them turn up at the bank, the business place, them, you know exactly where them are come there first. So it's almost as if it's a dead giveaway. And it make you wonder if the people who run them security company, if them are sleep when them are think, or them just not think at all. This is a predictable kind of robbery. And as I say, the man them did done voice them view. Them basically tell the security guard them say, watch out, when we come for the money, we want to if we left it and run, because otherwise if we don't take we on, we'll go do you know what, and if we don't want left on a picnic and on a family them for suffer, on just let other people their money, and because the money they insure. This is a straightforward thing where the man them basically telling you where them are do. It is clear, the dog newspaper have it where them say that the scamming thing not all that profitable right now. So the man them decide to turn the weapons them have and any kind of robbery skill or tendencies towards businesses where transport whole heap of cash or where angle a whole heap of cash. And so that a straightforward thing for the security apparatus in the country, inclusive of the security guards, for take significant note of and protect not just them assets, but more importantly, the personnel where them have. You can't have 3 security guard or a handful of security guard transport them kind of money in an unarmored vehicle, and then have the kind of response preparation when something like this happens, because it is almost predictable that this will happen. And in fact, when you look at the fact that Portmore has featured in this kind of robbery now in less than a year, at least more than a quarter dozen times, where the man them literally a liquid security officer teams in an effort for secure the money. It tell you that this is not a coincidence. This is planned. This is scheduled, structured, And you literally are walking into this, you know, if you can't transport your team in an armored vehicle, the bank, them have to find a different way to deal with their money. Because what they've done is transfer the liability and the responsibility to the security company. And in turn, the security company seems to be transferring the risk onto their team members. You know, there are several other videos. You know, one of my brethren shoot me about half dozen video of the incident. Some more graphic than this one. I mean, can't really post that. You know, but in one of the instances, you see where one of the security officers, a woman. You know, my understanding is that some 3 or 4 of these security officers were injured in the attack. 3 security guards were injured in the attack. And this happened today, Sunday, just after midday. Them go for service the ATM at the bank. You know, this is very depressing, and it sends a very negative signal. You know, I mean, you just wonder if anybody will give this any meaningful, serious thought. I mean, I like to hear from you, the subscribers and viewers. You know, what you think. You know, how does the country, how does the security apparatus, how does the financial institutions, how does people who are transact business that involve movement of large amounts of cash or handling of large amounts of cash, how do you counter this kind of situation? This requires collective thinking, and clearly the approaches that are being taken, they are what I call hodgepodge. But you know, that's my view. Just tragic that Portmore, I grew up in a Portmore, I live in a Portmore for years, and that Portmore has transformed itself into, you know, a completely well built up community, well, a combination of communities, because multiple communities comprise Portmore. But clearly, the area has become a target for armed gunman attacks, and you know, these guys clearly know what they're doing. They know the schedule of these security companies, the drops, the pickups, and clearly this requires some significant thinking. It requires some, you know, comprehensive strategic approaches from the police, the security companies involved with the transit of this money, and the institutions that are being affected. But that are just my unlearned view. But I like to hear on the views, my subscribers and viewers. Give me a feedback in the comments column, and more importantly, if you know subscribe to the channel yet, but you know, encourage you to use the opportunity and subscribe, like the video if you like the video, hit the like button and share. But give me a feedback in the comment section. My respect. Oh, by the way, I invite you, use the opportunity for just visit my website at yardmedia.com and take a look at the merchandise that we have. I mean, I also extend an invitation for you to visit the website itself at yardmedia.com and take a look at our music and, you know, reggae, dancehall, and other music commentary that is on the site. Look forward to seeing and hearing from you. Respect.